Okay, fine. So I think we can start. So hi all, good evening. We have demo session today. So Wasim here, Wasim is a trainer. So Wasim has more than, I think, approx 9 years of experience in IT industry, working as a data analyst. Excel is one of his core skill set. So I think most of you are the existing participants of our academy. So he will give the demo session today. Uh, May I request to go on mute, guys, if you are not speaking?
Hello.
Yes, Navneet.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, Navneet, you are telling something. We can hear you. Wasim, can you click on mute all? Okay,
Sure.
fine. So he will give a demo session, and then we will share the recording of the demo, maybe today or by tomorrow early morning. Okay, and then if it looks good, if you want to continue with the class, you can connect with any of the admin. Okay, and I will request everyone to please be muted if you're not speaking. And if you have any questions, please make the session interactive and ask questions. So over to you, Wasim. You can start now. Thank you.
So have you muted to all the participants? I'm sharing my screen, first of all. And so in the Excel course, first of all, what is the purpose of learning Excel? What is the main motive? Guys, do you have any idea? No worries, I'm telling.
To get hands-on experience.
Good.
Rather doing some manual work, we can use by some shortcut keys to make the work easier.
Hmm.
To interact with them. Yes.
Because because in before 2003, we used to append on work on spreadsheets on entries due to a lot of the manual tasks. So Microsoft has implemented some spreadsheets of Excel where we can store our data in a summary view, and we can do multiple shortcut keys are available. Like there are multiple Excel, like Excel 2003, 2007, 2010, 2013, 16, and this is my latest Excel, Excel 365. This was the first version of Excel, and these things.
Wasim, oh, sorry, hold on. Navneet, can you go on mute? Okay, thank you. So Wasim, if you think that if anyone is unmuted, so first of all, please mute everyone, and then proceed with the class. Okay, thank you.
Sure. Shall we continue?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. So here there are three stages of Excel. There are three stages of Excel for learning. Shortcut key is reducing your time. Where you are working in the different. We have 19 participants in this session. All are working in the different organizations, and we all are working on daily productions, and we are preparing our some MIS reports in Excel. So someone who knows about Excel, they can reduce their time. They use these shortcut keys. This is just sample, like these I'm telling you. Shortcut keys. If I'm like if I'm doing some entries in a manual way, it will take some more time. But if I do the same thing. If I drag it, I'm copying it. It means I'm using some shortcut keys, which it reduces my time. Even I'm doing the same thing. If I'm typing EW, EW, EW in the multiple columns or rows, it will take more time because this is manual. This is manual way. But instead of doing these things, we can use some shortcut keys. So that is the major benefit of shortcut keys. So let me explain from the first shortcut keys. There are 3 stages of shortcut keys. First is short, like here, basic shortcut keys and custom shortcut keys. Basic shortcut keys are those shortcut keys that are available in the Excel. Like if you press Alt H in Excel, now these ATAM, AC for your align center, align left, align R. These all are the basic shortcut keys. These available in your Excel. But custom shortcut keys are more powerful than basic shortcut keys. Like from starting, how to open Excel, fresh Excel. Shortcut key is window R. Before I'm explaining about shortcut keys, I will showing some. Damn, where is that option? Then this is your formulas. After shortcut keys, I will explain shortcut keys after some time. This is your second slide of formulas. Sum, count, count A, count. This is the explanation of each and every formula. VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, these are the most useful formulas we use on daily basis in our daily production. Index match is more powerful. Sum ifs, count ifs, nested if condition, if conditions, nested if conditions, conditional formatting, sum product, text join, text to column, data validations, filters. And there are some more advanced functions like left, mid, right functions. I think you have heard about it. These we use. Then final stage is dashboard. So I'm giving some overview. I'm not explaining each and everything. I will start one by one. So this is the last step. This is your dashboard. This is your real-time based dashboard. Same dashboards I have created here. Like this is your real-time data. This is your last part of your session of your course, last part. So how can we create this dashboard? Like if you see, this is some visualization I have created. I'm showing you month-wise sales. Are you able to understand what I'm showing you in the dashboard? Can you please explain if you understood about this dashboard? Do you have any idea what I'm showing here?
Yes, you're mainly concerned on sales data, month-wise, sales-wise, location-wise, area-wise. What are the data which we have? This is the things which are maintained in the dashboard.
Yes, very good.
Yes.
Because this is the main purpose of for your dashboard is
Main purpose of analyzing that analysis. Based on the analyzing only, the client will measure what's going on, what's the things going on. They will decide
like
on it.
If you see in the first his histogram graph, where we can see this is April as compared to April, May is greater than, and as compared to May, June is greater than. But in the July, performance is going to down. This is your production scorecard of month wise. Then again it goes down August, and this is on average because this is some average performance in the upcoming for last 5 months, for last 6 months. The moment if I click on any location, now someone is asking, okay, can you show me the sales of Delhi, because you are showing all the data. You are showing Pan India data. This is your Pan India data. Can you please show me the sales for Delhi? The moment if I click, now what is going on?
The Delhi month-wise sale was total data was changed actually based on
Yes.
the location
Yes,
wise.
all the data I'm showing, this is for Delhi location. The moment if I click on Bangalore, this is your Bangalore location. If I click on Alwar, so, and here is an option, clear filter. The moment if I click on here, now this is your pan India sales. And if you noticed, this is your client data. How many clients are there who is in who are interested to buy our items like laptop, desktop, these items we are selling to our customers on daily basis. Like someone wants to know about laptop, what is the performance of laptop. So there are cyberport communication is the client who is interested to buy laptop. Among them, Lekhraj, Mr. Dev, these three are more interested to buying laptop. So this is for your analyzing. We can see each and this is your serial number wise, in which serial how many items are available. And this is your last stage of dashboard. And after that, I applied some conditions like condition formatting. Now my one of my manager wants to know, Wasim, can you please highlight the cumulative sales for July to August? For from July to August, is it possible?
Yes, it's possible. Beginning date and end date we can put it.
Yes. The moment if I click here, July, beginning data is July, end data is August. If I change it here, if I change it in the, now I have taken only 1 month. So my one number is highlighting. July is highlighting both the side. So this is your advanced conditional formatting. This is more interesting after dashboard. You can modify your dashboard through this conditional formatting. How can you create? If you click on September, if you click on October, July, August, cumulative sales, I'm highlighting through the conditional formattings. If I click on conditional formatting, some rules I have applied, some and conditions. This is the part of your nested if conditions which I have applied. This is more interesting. So this is the overview from shortcut keys to formulas. Then one by one, I'm going to explain the shortcut keys, my Excel. These are those formulas. Formula. This second stage is more interesting, where your logical conditions you can apply. You are good in logics. There are n number of formulas and assignment I have given to my last batch on daily basis. Like I taught VLOOKUP in the last batch. So some questions I have given. What is the rule of VLOOKUP? In which table array? These types of assignment I will be sharing with you, and you have to resolve it. Like this is your output data. You have to apply VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, difference between VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. These types. So this is the part of your formulas. There are a lot of the data assignments I will be sharing on daily basis. Index match, and if I go to the COUNTIFs, here I've also given some assignments. So these are some overviews. about the course. Each and every sheet I have given the assignment. For example, in one session, I taught about some product. Some product is most advanced formulas. So I have given one assignment and created some scenarios for my participants, and they resolve these types of questions on daily basis. So once you will complete 30 assignments within 1 month, you will become pro, because in each assignments we have 8 questions, 9 questions, 10 questions. So almost 250 questions you can cover in within 1 month. So shall we start on shortcut keys? If you're comfortable, if you understood the overview of Excel.
My side clear.
Guys, shall we start now for shortcut keys? If you...
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is some overview. I was telling about overviews. How we are working on real-time project, how to resolve these things. Now, shortcut key is my first. Now let me open. This is your basic shortcut keys. Window R is, there is only one shortcut keys that is applicable for basics and custom shortcut keys. Explanation is to open the Excel workbook. For example, I'm saving this file. Suppose I'm saving this file and I'm closing this file. To the desktop. I'm closing this file. Same, I'm closing this data dashboard session. Now, if you noticed, there is no Excel in my desktop. How to open Excel without using your mouse? Shortcut key is window. And do you have your laptop? If you can open your Excel, so I can teach you how to apply shortcut key window R. How to open your Excel window R. This is your run toolbar. This is not only for opening Excel. You can open Notepad as well. Notepad, anything. Like if you type Notepad, you can open Notepad as well. So window R and type Excel, then OK. Then enter. Now we have opened one Excel workbook. Guys, understood what I told you?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, we understood.
Have you applied these things in your lab? Just apply these things because it will be working fine for you.
Okay.
So this is your first step. If you understood. Now, second shortcut keys I'm telling you about. I have given so many examples for my last batch because my main purpose is each and every concept should be clear from your side. If you understood each and every step, every concept, you will become pro within 1 month, and you can crack any interview because we have 250 to 300 questions in this assignment, in this course. Okay, I have opened some wrong. This is my latest July batch. I have opened the last one batch. Basic shortcut keys. Now, second, if I talk about second shortcut key, this is your basic shortcut key. How many commands are there? There are 4 commands, Alt, F, and L. And here, what is the benefit of custom shortcut keys? Just press Ctrl N. What is the motive of the shortcut key to open the new Excel workbook. It means one Excel workbook should be open in your laptop. Then this shortcut key will be enabled. Otherwise, this is disable shortcut key. If there is no Excel in your laptop, no workbook is active, so in that case, this shortcut key will disable. Understood? Like here, I have opened book 1 and I have opened 2 workbook. Now I want to create a new workbook. I want to open a new workbook. So if I press Alt, then F means go to file option. If you go one by one, Alt, if I press here, shortcut key, I'm following basic shortcut key, which is available in your Excel. Alt, F is used for file, H is used for home, and for insert, P for page layout, M for formulas, A for data.
ट्रॉफी नाही ट्रॉफी म्हणाले ना काय पाहिजे ट्रॉफी कशाला
So if I press here Alt, now first command I have pressed it. Now second command is F. F is used for file. Go to the file option. Here the second option new. So N is used for new. If I press new, then press L. L for blank workbook. It means you are opening a new workbook. Book number 2, we have opened. Guys, we have opened.
One more time, possible.
Sure. If you press Alt, what I'm telling, there are 2 ways. There are 2 shortcut keys how to open your new Excel workbook. Like we have opened 2 workbooks. This is your first workbook, which name is Copy of Excel Practice Notes July batch. And this is your fresh workbook. Name of the book is Book 1. Now I want to open book 2 or book 3, any new workbook without using mouse by shortcut keys. So this is your basic shortcut keys. This is one way. If I press Alt, then I'm getting these options. The moment if you press Alt, you will be getting these options in front of you. Now, either you can click on file option, but here what I'm teaching you how to open your workbook without using mouse. If you use shortcut keys, here I will press F. Now, which shortcut key we need to press?
N.
Yeah. Now the last, this is your last, we have pressed 3 commands, Alt, then F for file, then N for new. Now this is your last, L.
Okay.
The moment if I press L, either you can click through mouse, but here I'm not using mouse. I'm telling you how to use shortcut keys. So if you press L, now we have opened book number 3. Again, if I press Alt, F, N, L, we have opened book number 4. Understood?
Yes, got it. Clear.
Any question?
No. Clear from my side.
Now, if you noticed, here I'm typing 4 commands. Instead of using this shortcut key, one more way is there. That is Control plus N. This is most dynamic shortcut key. This is the part of your custom shortcut key. Now, if you noticed how many workbook we have opened, book 1, book 4, book 3, and we have opened 4 workbook. Now, how to open book 5? So now this time I will not following these commands, these 4 commands. I will use Control N. Control. Now I pressed Control with N. I got book 5. Understood? Control. If I press Control N one more time, I got book number 6, new workbook. If I so which shortcut key is taking less time? Control N or this one? Which one?
Control N.
Control N. Within a second, you can open n number of Excel. Like if I press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you notice, we have opened multiple workbook.
Yes. Here I am having query. If you are using without open the, first of all, if you close all the Excels, we can know if you click on Control N, it will open or not, or otherwise we have to work like the Control F.
If we don't have any Excel, if nothing Excel is active, no, in your laptop,
yeah,
in that case, this option or this option is disabled. For example, if you see n number of books I have opened it within 2 seconds or 3 seconds. So that is the benefit of shortcut key. Understood?
Yes, understood.
Yes, sir.
So again, I am closing all workbook. One more shortcut key is there. If you want to close one by one, Alt C, enter. Alt C. Again, if I Alt, just go to the Alt C. We have Alt C. How to close workbook? Alt C. You can press Alt C. Don't save. Like if you noticed, if I write anything in the workbook, I am getting a message. But if you notice, I did not write anything in book number 11. What happened in that case? Excel will close this workbook without giving any warning message. For example, if I type something here, now the moment if I want to close this workbook, now Excel is giving the warning, save your changes to this file. So my opinion is I don't want to save this file. This is not so useful for me. Understood? If you want to close any workbook and workbook is blank, in that case, Excel will not be giving you any warning message. Guys, understood what I'm telling? Like here, this is your blank workbook. Now, if I want to close this workbook, now Excel is closed. Again, if I create one more workbook and if I write something, now in this scenario, Excel will give the warning message. This is, do you want to save this file because you have typed, you worked, or you have typed something in this Excel. Understood why these messages we got?
No.
Okay. Shall I explain again?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Suppose if I press Control N, now I have opened book 19. If I press Control N one more time, book 20. Now, this time I did not write anything in this spreadsheet. Now, if I want to close this workbook, book number 20, Excel is closed without giving any warning message.
Yes.
But if I type here something, and if I deleted something, now Excel is giving the warning message, save your changes because you were working in this file.
Yeah.
So that is the reason we are getting this option. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now this is your, any question in these two shortcut keys?
No.
Yes, actually, I have one question. If, for suppose, if we close all the Excel sheets and we want to open new workbook, then without using shortcut, we'll click on the workbook, it will open. If not, if you want to use shortcut, Control plus N, if you click on it, means it will open or not. We need to enter like
in that case, Control N will disable. I'm telling you how. Like if you notice now, I have closed all the workbook.
Yes.
In that case, we always need window R.
Okay.
If I press Control N, I'm getting folders. If I press Control N, it is giving something else. So which is not related to our Excel.
Yes.
So in this scenario, we use window R. So that is the reason these two shortcut keys are required on the basis of scenario. Now, if you notice in this scenario, for example, I have started my laptop and this is my, there is no file. If you noticed,
yeah,
no file is active.
Yeah.
Now, if I press window R, then if you have to write Excel, then enter.
Okay.
After that, if you want to open again one more file, so you don't need to press window R one more time again. So this is not the, now this approach is not the good approach. Second time. Good approach is once you open any file, the rule is any file should be active in your current laptop. Yeah.
Okay.
So in that, after this scenario, my strong approach is Control N.
Okay.
This is my strong approach. I know I can do the same thing with window R as well, but it will take some more time.
Okay.
It will take. It depends on these all are depends on your scenario. So you will understand one by one which approach. So same things I was telling in some formulas like sum ifs, count ifs, VLOOKUP.
Hello, Wasim, you went to mute.
Okay, sorry, I was taking on mute. So understood. What is the difference between window R and Control N? In which scenario Control N is active, is enable?
Okay. Now clear. You got the clear idea. If you want to use shortcut for control N, the Excel should be active.
In that scenario, one Excel should be active in your laptop. Then this shortcut, these two shortcut keys are enable. Now, if I talk about control page up, control page up, control page down, it means moving from left. Like if I type control page up, okay, I have mentioned just opposite thing. Control page up means these two options are available in your keyboard, in your laptop, in your computer. Page down, page up. If you want to move to the another sheet, like next sheet is formula. So I'm not using mouse. If you notice, if I want to see the tab number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, tab number 6, which name is 23rd May 23. So we can use control page down, moving from left tab to right direction. This is your right direction, this is your left direction. So this is your first tab. Now, if I press control plus page down, control page down, I entered in the second tab. Again, if I type control page down, now I entered in the third, fourth, fifth. Guys, understood what I'm telling you? What is the use of control page down? Moving from left direction to right direction.
Yes.
If you
not
press,
understood still.
Okay, no, I will explain again. There are two options, control page up and control page down. Now I'm telling about control page down. What is the use of this shortcut key? Moving from left tab. Notes is my left tab. Formulas is my right tab. From this direction, from my current tab.
Understood, sir.
If I press control page down, I entered in the right tab because it is moving from left to right, from this to this. If I press control page up, I entered in the starting one, which name is notes. Understood?
Understood.
So this is the use of control page down. You can enter any one of data. We have lot of tabs in my current Excel, but if I use mouse one by one, so I'm struggling a lot if I'm using mouse. But if I use control page up, you can enter any one of them. Understood these shortcut keys? What is the use of these two shortcut keys? Moving from right tab to left, that is control page up. From left to right, this is your control page down. Now, if I talk about F2, F2 is the most important part in your shortcut key, in your formulas tab. This command is always useful in your formulas. 90% of scenarios, we use F2 for editing something. Key is used for editing in the cell or formulas. For example, I type something. Now, I realize that I did mistake something in my current cell. This is my current cell. Cell number, row number 6. Now, there are two options. If you double click on your current cell, and if you want to delete these things, these extra things, which I have written. This is one way if you're using mouse. But instead of using mouse, if you press F2, now same things we can do by using F2. Just put your cursor on that particular cell where you did some mistake. Like here, I have written some extra things, which is invalid. Now what I will do, I will put my cursor and I will press F2 and I'm removing these extra things from my current. Now F2 is valid thing. Understood? What is the use of F2? Shall I repeat again if you're not able to understood F2?
No, but when we are using F2, we are doing same thing when we are using same like as mouse when we are using.
Yes,
there is no any difference, no?
Yeah, there is no any difference, but if you, for example, this is just simple. This is just simple thing I'm telling you. For example, but what happened if you use, like, for example, I have applied some formulas. This is some assignments which I have given to my last participants. Now here I write, I'm giving some another example where I have written, this is something, countess. This is, now this is one more assignment which I've given my students, countess and countess. Now have you noticed I did some mistake? I'm not getting the value. I'm getting some error.
Right.
If you press F2,
okay.
Now we have entered in the formula. Now we are comparing range. This is 21 and here we have written 22, but here we have written 23. So I will explain you what is the use of sum ifs in the next session. Once we will in the regular session. We will meet in the regular session. So here I'm telling you how to edit. Now I understood that this range is not equals to this range. This is A21 and last range is A77.
Okay.
Nitin, can you mute yourself, please?
So now I realized it. Okay. The range of both syntax are not equals to each other. Here K21 and last is 23. And here I have written 22.
Right.
And again, here I have written 22.
Right.
So instead of using my mouse, if I type F2 and now I'm using right arrow. Up, there are 4 arrows: down arrow, right arrow, left arrow.
Right.
Here I'm using left arrow. Here I can, okay, I understood what is my mistake. Now this is the part of your analysis.
Okay.
What is my mistake? So if I type here 22, now I'm getting the result.
Okay. Means simply we can use F2 button as a find key.
F2 for editing your error,
right,
or something you have written, like my name. If you notice, this is my correct spelling, Wasim. There are, if I type by mistake, I have written 3 or 2 times extra. Now, is it fine, or this one is fine? Which one is fine?
Second one is fine. But Excel don't know which one is correct. No. So that time we have to find which one, means we have to identify which one is correct, right? And suppose if you want to correct that mistake, then we should go to
F2.
We should go to F2 and we can correct.
We can. Now here I put my cursor.
Yes.
I put my cursor. Now there are two ways. Either you can use mouse, but if you uh, if
If
you
we are
use
not
your
having mouse or we are not using mouse.
because good habit is if you are using more and more shortcut keys in your Excel. So that
Okay.
is your first part, first stage. It means you have and you have completed your first stage because you are using and you are following the shortcut keys. So that is the most benefit. Now here I'm pressing F2. Now 1, 2, 3. 3 E were extra in this character. Now
Okay.
this is fine.
Right.
So, now
Understood.
if you see, I'm using shortcut keys on daily basis, and this is my speed. Same speed you can get if you use shortcut keys on daily basis.
Yes, yes.
This is shortcut keys. This is the benefit of shortcut keys, where you can enter anywhere.
Right.
Now, same. There are two shortcut keys. This first of all, let me show you what is now. I'm creating one hypothetical data in front of you. I will let you know how can we drag this sequence wise. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is also the part. This series of this is your autofill series. How can you drag this sequence? Okay. Monday to Friday, and A1 is my employee. We have 7 employees. Here I'm using rand between function. I will let you know after some time once we will enter in the formal stages. Now, if you notice, we have this data. Okay. Now, my manager is asking, can you add the border? Because there is no border in my current data. So one way is there, you can do it through mouse. If you select this data and if you click on all border, I have done some border in the background. Guys, understood?
No, come again.
My manager wants to add border in each cell. Like this is my data I'm showing him, but he's asking, Wasim, can you please add border for better view?
Okay.
So if you click on border, there are so many options. The moment if you click on all border, now this is fine.
It's fine.
Now again he's asking, can you please highlight first header in the gray color? Again, I will select my first header, and now this is my complete
look.
Now, so is it possible if I do the same things with shortcut keys?
It
I will
would be
let
good.
you. Yes. So first of all, I will remove this one. Now that was my last view when I was showing to my manager. This is your production sale from Monday to Friday. Okay. Now here, one shortcut you have to use. If you select any data, Control Shift, then down, then down array, Control Shift down arrow, down arrow, then right arrow button, arrow key. Now I'm using control, first command Control Shift down. We have selected first column.
Yes.
Now, after that, just hold your control shift. I'm
Okay.
holding control shift, these two shortcut key, control shift. Now, again, one more shortcut key I will use, that is right arrow. We
Okay.
have selected. This is the speed you can select. Like here, we have some large data sets. How can you select till the last row?
It's the last cell of the
Till the
record.
last row, from the first row till the last row. Like this is your large data set. Same shortcut key I'm using. Within 1 second, I have selected my whole data. Understood?
Yes, understood.
What I'm using control shift
Down arrow.
down. Then I'm holding these two buttons, control shift and right arrow. I have selected. So within 1 second, you can select 1 lakh rows, because we have some limitation in Excel. How many rows are there? There are 10,48,576. This is your last row. How many row numbers we have? 10,48,576. We can append the data till the last row. Not suppose we have 15 lakh rows, 20 lakh rows data sets. In that case, we use SQL MS Access to store that data, and we can connect with the Excel. So we can create these types of visualization, which I show in the starting point, like conditional formatting and dashboards for your visualization. Same things we can do, but 20 lakh rows, 40 lakh rows, 50 lakh rows, 1 crore rows, this is not possible in Excel. So in that case, we need some database like SQL, MS Access, combination of Excel with SQL Server with MS Access, so we can append more than 10 lakhs rows. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So what was I telling? I was telling this one. Now, so have you understood this shortcut key? Control Shift down, arrow.
And down.
Control Shift down.
Control Shift down, right arrow.
And this is not mandatory that this is your third step. Either you can use any one of them. If I write here Control Shift right and down, both are useful. So it means this is not the third. This is not your third part. This is not mandatory. You can do anything. Like but these two are the first. You can say first command, first and second. These two are compulsory. Control Shift. Either you can press right arrow, then down, or you can press Control Shift, just holding these two shortcuts, down and right. Anything you can use for selecting your current data. Understood?
Okay, got it.
Okay. So now, again, I'm going to enter in the Home tab. What is the shortcut key? Alt. If you see the shortcut key wizard, these shortcut key. There are two shortcut keys. Basic shortcut key. This is your custom shortcut keys. Sorry. This is your removing. Again, just ignore these two. I'm talking about this one. How to for adding the border in the data set. For adding the border in the data set. Now, Control Shift. Which shortcut key we use for selecting this data? If you understood.
Yes, yes.
Which
Understood.
which shortcut key we will use here for selecting my current data? This one.
Current data, control shift down arrow.
Very good. It means you all are understanding. This is
Yes, yes.
very easier for you. Now I'm pressing Alt. Second option is there. H is the shortcut
Okay.
for home tab. Now, if you see, when I was using mouse, so I was clicking, I clicked on this option. So
Yes, yes.
instead of clicking, we can press B.
Okay.
Now we got same options. These all are shortcut keys. If I press A, understood how to
Yes,
add
got it.
borders.
Yeah.
Again, I'm telling you Alt. Second shortcut key is H, then B, then A. Understood?
Yes, understood.
Now, if I press Alt H, again, one more time H, here you can use any color.
Okay.
Any color. Alt H. In the home tab, we need to press H one more time. Here you can choose your favorite color, any color. This is fine.
This one, repeat again once again.
Alt H. Alt. Same thing. Alt H. Just Alt H. H. Then use then choose your favorite color. Alt H two times, then choose your favorite color. Alt H. One more time H. Now here I have changed it. Now this time I have highlighted my first header in the some light red color. Guys, understood how to add background color with shortcut keys?
Generally, go to the paint and click on the. This is what which we do on regular
either
basis.
you can use to the mouse, but our aim is using shortcut keys.
Yes, yes.
Even you can use mouse in some scenarios. Mouse is easy than shortcut keys, but if our habit is, if we are following shortcut keys in our live projects, in our daily production, so this will improve. We can do our assignment with the minimum short time. You can say 50,
Yes.
where we are taking 1 hour to completing any task. We can complete same thing 15 minutes or 20 minutes by using shortcut keys.
Yes.
Understood? And how to remove same shortcut key? One option is there, no fill. Shortcut key is N. Now, if I press Alt H, last N is for no fill. No fill. N for no fill. If I want to remove this color from this header, Alt H, N. Understood?
Sorry.
Alt H. One more time, same. Now we have entered in the same paint background color option. One option is there, N. Just press N button. Now we have removed background color from our data set.
Okay.
Now I'm sharing how to hide these things. Okay. And now someone is saying there is one more employee. There are double entries for A1. Can you please enter in the between row 4 to row 5? This is your row number and this is your column number. A, B, C, D. And I just forgot to tell you about, we have 16,384 columns. It means this is your last column in the Excel. Same, we have 10,48,000 rows and 16,000 columns. There are some limitations in Excel. I will cover 2 or 3 shortcut keys in the next session. If you are interested, then I will start formulas, because shortcut key is some boring part, but formulas is more interesting in the Excel. What is the use of, then I will be sharing each and lot of the scenarios. What is the use of dollar? Without dollar, we can't survive if you are using formulas. So what is the dollar is the backbone of formulas. There is a separate session regarding dollar session once we enter in the formulas. So these some shortcut keys are left in today's session, like these I will tell you in the next session. Then I will start formulas. So guys, are you comfortable?
Yes, sir. Yes, comfortable.
So Tanveer bhai is, I think he's there. So admin will connect to you, okay, if you're comfortable. So next session will be on 10th of July.
Monday,
day 2. This is your day. In day 2, I will complete my shortcut keys, and I will be sharing 90 shortcut keys in Excel. So
okay.
I will be sharing within after this session. So you have to work. So this is your first assignment. You have to work on 20 shortcut keys.
Okay.
Okay. In the on Saturdays and on your weekends. Okay. You have
Sure.
to work on your shortcut keys. Then we will cover the rest of the other shortcut keys. What is the use of other shortcut keys? Then we will start formulas.
Okay, fine. And one more thing is how to close the Excel. What is the shortcut?
Okay. Good question. Now, this is my Excel is active. So one shortcut key, Alt F4. If you press Alt F4, we have closed it. This is your custom shortcut key. If you press Alt F4, if you press Control F4 and Alt F4, both are working same for closing your window, for closing your Excel. Control F4, Alt F4. I think you have heard about Alt F4 if you are working anywhere. Alt F4. Alt F4 is very common. If you don't know, no worries. And one more
Custom.
shortcut. These two are custom. Alt C. Alt space. Sorry. Press Alt space, then C. Alt space bar, then C. C command. Alt space and press C. Now I'm getting some option. Same options because I have written something in this Excel. So thanks for your time, guys. We will connect in the next session.
Okay.
Happy weekends.
Thank you. Wish you the same.
Yeah.